Social structure, social system, social organization, social norms, values, and customs. Social system, social structure, norms and values, customs. Today topic is introduction. Introduction. In the social sciences, social structure is the patterned social arrangements in society that are both emergent from and determinant of the actions of the individuals on the macro scales. Social structure is the system of socio-economic stratification. Example, the class struggle structure. Social institutions are the other pattern relations between the large group, social large groups. On the meso scale, it is the structure of social network, ties between individuals or organizations. On the micro scale, it can be the way norms shape the behavior of actors within the social system. Social structure. Alexis de Tocqueville was apparently the first to use the term social structure. Later, Karl Marx, Herbert Spencer, Max Weber, Ferdinand Tönnies, and Emil Durkheim all contributed the structural concepts in sociology. The notion of social structure was extensively developed in the 20th century, with key contribution from structuralist perspective drawing on the theories of Claude Lévi-Strauss, feminist of Marxist perspectives, from functionalist perspectives, such as these developed by Talcott Parsons and his followers, are from a variety of analytic perspectives. Society includes social institutions, the major social organizations formed to meet our human needs. The family, medical system, military, religious system, political system, economy and education system are all examples of the social institutions. All of these social institutions are interrelated. Together, they comprise a society of social structure that the way a society is organized around the regulated ways people interrelated and organize social life. What happens in the economy, for example, impact of all other institutions to some extent. If the economy takes a downturn, large number of people have trouble supporting their families and paying for medical care or college. They might vote a new political candidate into office. The interconnectings go on and on. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, de Tocqueville was the first to use the term social structure when he argued in 1835 that the construction of the United States consists of the two distinct social structures, connected and encased one within the other. Its next reference is to Spencer, followed by references in the 1940s and 1960s. Lévi-Strauss structure may be defined as an organized body of mutually concepted parts. In social structure, the parts are relationships among persons and the organized body of parts may be considered to be candid with the society as whole. In the sense of which Spencer and many other socialists have used the concept, social structure refers to a more or less distinctive arrangements of specialized and mutually dependent institutions all involved in the natural courses of event as groups of human beings with given needs and capacities have interacted with each other and sought to cope with the environment. The extended definition is constructed with a formal view in which social structure is seen as consisting of an arrangement of positions or status variously created and nominated, maintained, a network of relationship among persons or actors. Definition of social structure. According to Morton, defines social structure as that organized set of social relationships in which members of the society or group are visually implicated. Fifth states social structure may include critical or basic relationships arising similarly from a class system based on relations with the soil. Other aspects of social structure arise through membership in the kinds of persistence groups such as class, caste, gauge, set, or sector societies. Other basic relations, again, are due to position in a kinship system. Nodal sums up his view as we arrive at the structure of society through abstracting from the concrete population and its behavior the pattern or network of relationships obtaining between actors in their capacity of playing role relative to one another. According to A.R. Rodcliffe Brown, viewed social structure as a mesh of mutual positions and interrelations with interdependence of the component parts. He said, components of social structure are human beings, the structure itself being an arrangement of persons in relationships initially defined and regulated. Some writers have defined it is in terms of roles performed by people and the status occupied by them. It has also been seen in terms of process. According to Talcott Parsons, social structure is a term applied to the particular arrangement of interrelated institutions, agencies, and social patterns, as well as status and roles which each person assumes in the group. One of the basis above definitions, the following characteristic of social structure may be delineate. Social structure is not a monolithic whole made of the parts of subparts. It is not mere sum of its parts, but there is a definite arrangement between parts. The parts cannot be explained outside the structure. It is an abstract and intelligible phenomena, and individuals are units of association and institutions. So these institutions and associations groups are the units of the social structure. These institutions and associations are interrelated in a particular arrangement, and this arrangement creates the pattern of social structure. It refers to the external aspect of society which is relatively stable as compared to the material aspect of society. It is not static but dynamic Yet there is not much change in its basic form. It is relatively permanent through time. There is a systematic and orderly relationship between parts which gives a special shape of its outer form. Status and roles, along with norms and values that govern social roles, form the main constituent in the formation of social structure. There is a functional unity among the units of structure. Main elements of the constitute the social structure may be grouped as normative system, norms and values; position system, status and role of individuals; sanction system, system of rules; action system, goal or object of society; anticipated response system, desires, aspirations and assumptions. Some of the important elements of social structure are discussed as values. At the top level are the societal values. These are the amongst general or abstract normative concepts of what the ideal society itself would be like. Individuals or groups are found to be emotionally committed to values. These values help to integrated personality or a system of interaction. Groups and institutions. Social structure can be viewed in terms of interrelationships of the concepts of parts. Social structure includes social groups and institutions. These are called the major groups and institutions. Four of these, the family, economic institutions, political institutions, and religion institutions, center upon getting food and their items of wealth, procreation, worship, and ruling. The community, the total organized life of locality, is the most inclusive, spontaneous grouping in the social structure. There are also the rendering phenomena of social classes. The ethnic or racial in group and the temporary grouping of crowd. These are more or less spontaneous configuration, responsive to various interests that develop within the community. Organizations. In the larger societies of modern time, human beings deliberately establish certain organizations for the pursuit of their specific ends or purposes. These organizations, very often called associations, are group manifestations of life and common interests. To quote McEver and Page, the association constitutes the most conspicuous part of the social structure and they gain in coherence, definite number and efficiency as the conditions of the society grow more complex. Collectivities. There are specialized collectivities such as families, firms, schools, political parties. It is roles. Family, within all such collectivities, one can distinguish type of roles. Concretely, these are the relevant performance of their individual occupants. Functionally, their contributions to collective goal attainment. Role occupants are expected to fulfill their obligations to other people who are also role occupants. For example, in family, the husband has obligations towards his wife. According to Nodal, the elements of social structure are roles. Norms. According to H.M. Johnson, subgroups and roles are governed by social norms. Social norms are of two types: obligatory or relational and permissive or regulative. Some norms specific positive obligations, but they are not commonly applied to all the roles and subgroups. For example, the positive obligations of a family are not the same of these of business firm. Some of other norms specifically the limit of permissible action. A role occupant of subgroup in this case must do certain things, may do certain things and must not do still others. They are called regulative norms. They do not differentiate between roles and subgroups. For example, in our society, regardless of one's role, one must not seek to influence others by threat of violence or by violence itself. The components of social structure are human beings, the structure being an arrangement of persons in relationship institutionally defined and regulated. Social system. The term system implies an orderly arrangement, a interrelationship of parts. System. Every part has a fixed place and definite role to play. The parts are bound by interaction. Society may be viewed as a system of interrelated, mutually dependent parts which cooperated to preserve a recognizable whole and to satisfy some purposes or goal. Social system may be described as an arrangement of social interactions based on shared norms and values. Individuals constitute it and each has place and found function to perform within it. It is Tolkien persons who has given the concept of system current in modern sociology. Social system refers to an orderly arrangement and interrelationships of parts in the arrangement. Every part has a fixed place and definite role to play. The parts are bound by interactions. System signifies thus pattern relationship among constituent parts of the structure which is based on functional relations and which makes these parts active and binds them into reality. A social system according to Charles P. Loomis is composed of the pattern interactions of visual actors whose relation to each other are mutually oriented through the definition of the meditation, a pattern of structured and shared symbols and expectations. All social organizations are therefore social system since they consist of interacting individuals. In the social system, each of interacting individuals has function or role to perform in the term of status he occupies in the system. For example, in the family, parents, sons and daughters are required to perform certain socially recognized functions or roles. Similarly, social organizations function within the network of a normative pattern. Thus, a social system specifies a social structure consisting of different parts which are interrelated in such a way to perform its functions. Social system is comprehensive arrangement. It takes its orbit all the deserved symbols such as the economic, political, religious and others and their interrelations too. Social systems are bound by environment such as geography and this differentiates one system from another. Elements of social system. The face and knowledge brings about the uniformity in the behavior. They act as controlling agencies of different types of human societies. The face or the faith is the result of the prevalent customs and beliefs. They enjoy the force of the individual or guided towards a particular direction. Sentiment. Man does not live by reason alone. Sentiments, filial, social, national, it is have played immense role in investing society with community. It is directly linked with the culture of the people. End goal or object. Man is born social and dependent. He has to meet his requirements and fulfill his obligations. Man and society exist between needs and satisfactions, end and goals. These determine the nature of social system. They provided the pathway of progress and the receding horizons. Ideals and norms. The society lays down certain norms and ideals for keeping the social system intact and for determining the various functions of different units. These norms prescribe the rules and regulations on the basis of which individuals or person may require their culture, goals and aims. In other words, ideals and norms are responsible for an ideal structure of social system of the society. Due to them, the human behavior does not become deviant and they act according to the norms of the society. This leads to organization and stability. These norms and ideals include folkways, customs, traditions, fashions, morality, religion, etc. Every individual in society is functional. He goes by status, role, relation. It may come to the individual by virtue of his birth, sex, caste, or age. One may achieve it on the basis of service rendered. Role. Like the status, society has prescribed different roles to different individuals. Sometimes we find that there is a role attached to every status. Role is the external expression of the status. While discharging certain jobs or doing certain things, every individual keeps in his mind his status. This thing leads to social interaction, organization, and unity in the social system. In fact, status and roles go together. It is not possible to separate them completely from one another. Power. Conflict is a part of social system and order is its aim. It is implicit, therefore, that some should be invested with the power to punish the guilty and rewarded those who set an example. The authority exercising power will differ from group or group. While the authority of father may be supreme in the family, in the state it is that of the ruler. Sanction. It implies confirmation by the superior in authority of the acts done by the subordinate or the imposition of penalty for the infringement of the command. The acts done or not done according to norms may bring reward and punishment. Characteristics of social system. System is connected with the plurality of individual actors. It means that a system or social system cannot be born as a result of the activity of one individual. It is the result of the activities of the various individuals. For system or a social system, interaction of several individuals has to be there. Aim and object. Human interactions or activities of the individual actors should not be aimless or without object. These activities have to be according to certain aims and objects. The expression of different social relations born as a result of the human interactions. Order and pattern amongst various constituent units. Mere coming together the various constituent units that form social system does not necessarily create a social system. It has to be according to a pattern, arrangement and order. The underlying unit amongst various constituent units brings about social system. Functional relationship is the basis of unit. We have already seen different constituent units have a unit in order from system. This unit is based on functional relations. As a result of functional relationship between different constituent units in integrated whole is created, and this is known as social system. Physical or environmental aspect of social system. It means that every social system is connected with a definite geographical area or place, time, society it is. In the other word, it means the social system is not the same at different times, at different places, and at different circumstances. The characteristics of the social system again point out to us its dynamic or challengeable nature, linked with the cultural system. Social system is also linked with the cultural system. It means that cultural system bring up unity among us different members of the society on the basis of the cultural traditions, religion. Express and implied aims and objects. Social system is also linked with the expressed and implied aim. In other words, it means that social system is the coming together of different individuals actors who are motivated by their aims and objectives and their needs. Characteristics of adjustment. Social system has the characteristic of adjustment. It is a dynamic phenomenon which is influenced by the changes caused in the social form. We have also seen that the social system is influenced by the aims, objects, and the needs of the society. It means that the social system shall be relevant only if it changes itself according to the changed objects and needs. It has been seen that change takes place in the social system due to human needs, environment, and historical conditions and phenomena. Order and pattern and balances. Social system has the characteristics of the pattern, order and balance. Social system is not an integrated whole but putting together of different units. This coming together does not take place in a random and haphazard manner. There is an order and balance. It is so because different units of the society do not work as independent units, but they do not exist in a vacuum but in a socio-cultural pattern. In the pattern, different units have different functions and roles. It means that there is a pattern and order in the social system. Social organizations. Social organization is a pattern of relationship between and among individuals and social groups. Characteristics of social organizations can include qualities such as size, sexual composition, spontaneity, cohesion, leadership, structure, division of labor, communication systems, and so on. Agbon and Imkov have defined organization is an articulation of different parts which perform various functions. It is an active group device from getting something done. Eliot and Merrill says, organization is a state of being, a condition in which the various institutions in a society are functioning in accordance with their recognized or implied purposes. According to H.M. Johnson, social organizations refers to and aspects of interaction systems. At present, the term social organization is used to refer to the interdependence of parts in groups. These groups may vary in size and nature from workers to the factories. Many socialists prefer to use the term social system to refer to the societies as such rather than social organizations. The term is used in sociological studies and researches today to stress the importance of arrangements of parts in which are the parts of society are related to each other and how each is related to the whole society. Organization makes possible the complex activities in which the members of complex society participate. A small body of organized police can control a very large crowd. A small number of men constituting themselves as a government can rule a country. Sometimes the word organization is used to refer the associational groups. It includes corporations, armies, schools, banks, and prisons. The society consists of many such organizations. A state is frequently called a political organization. A school, many representative and educational organizations, and so on. They are all social organizations according to Ackburn and Nimcoff. Entire society represented a wider organization. A social organization, but society is also quite generally an organized group of interacting individuals. Social norms. In general parlance, the term norms refers to that which is most common or that which is normal. For socialists, norms mean and shared standards of behavior which in turn entail certain expressions of behavior in a given situation. As such, the which is normal is not necessarily normative. According to Oxford Dictionary of Sociology 1994, a norm is a shared expectations of behavior that connotes what is considered actually desirable and appropriate. In simple terms, norms are guidelines which direct our conduct in particular situation. They are similar to rules and regulations in being prospective, although they lack the formal status of rules. Thus, rules or social expectations specify how people should not behave in various situations. They are both prospective, they tell us what they should do, and prospective, they tell people what they should not do. Laws, dress codes, rules of sports and games all express social norms. For instance, norms of dress provide guidelines for what to wear on particular occasion: a funeral, at dinner party, at dance, in the bank, in the hospital, and so on. Norms of the dress were vary from of society to society. Norms are established standard of behavior maintained in a society. Thus, shall not kill is a norm found almost in every culture. We typically expected that people will be quiet in the theater hall while the film is shown. This is an example of most general social norm expectations. Norms are relative in different societies. There can be different norms for some particular behavior even in one society. The norms may differ from community to community. They are not static but change from time to time and society to society. Types of norms. Norms can be classified in many ways, but the most important distinction in between prospective and prescriptive norms. A prospective norm is positive in form and spells out of forms of behavior which role players are expected to follow. A prescriptive norm is one which distincts a role player to avoid or abstain from certain types of activity. The latter tend to be more inflexible in that behavior is defined as either compliant or deviant. Various prospective norms involve behavioral degrees of conformity. Some socialists see norms as either formal or informal. Formal norms have generally been written down and involve strict rules for punishment or violators. Laws are an example of formal norms. Informal norms are generally understood but are not riskily recorded. Standard of paper dress is a common example of norm. Norms are also classified by their relative importance to society. When classified in this way, they are known as mores, folkways, and customs. Some writers have also included law in the category of norms. This typology is distinguished by the intensity of feelings they arouse and the consequences that follow from violations of them. Mores are norms that embody the moral views and principles of a group. Violating them can have serious consequences. The strongest mores are legally protected with laws or formal norms. With many countries, for instance, murder is considered immoral and it is punishable by law, a formal norm. But more often, mores are judged and guarded by public sentiment. People who violate more are seen as shameless. They can even be shunned or banned from some groups. The mores of our school system require that a student's writing be in the students' of own words or use special form for crediting their writings. Writing another person's word as if they are one's own has a name. Plagiarism. The consequence of violating this norm are severe and can usually result in expulsions. Unlike more folkways or norms without any moral underpinning, folkways direct appropriate behavior in the day-to-day practice and expression of culture. Folkways indicate whether to shake hands or kiss on the cheek when getting another person's. They specify whether to wear a tie and blazer, a t-shirt and strapless to an event. Many folkways are actions we take for granted. People need to act without thinking to get seamlessly through daily routines. They cannot stop and analyze every action. People who experience culture shock may find that it frustrated as they learn the new culture, focus and are able to move through their daily routine more and smoothly. Focus might be small manners, learned by observation and imitated, but they are by no means trivial. Like mores and laws, these norms help people negotiate their daily life within a given culture. Social values. Values are a part of the study of social norms. It is in the sense of these are developed within a social structure and for the security of these very values. Norms are developed from the same situation where from values have sprung. These are the conceptions of the good which influence selections from available ends, means and modes of actions. Definition of values. H.M. Johnson defines values as a general standards and may be regarded as higher order norms. According to Peter Worsley, generally conception of the good ideas about the kind of ends that people should pursue throughout their lives and throughout the many different activities in which they engage. Values are cultural products as standards which men living in society was win in prizes as having high importance. Thus, it is a goal or objective to attain the objective. The corresponding institutionalized procedure is adopted. Laws cannot change social values. Some of these along their institutions are given below. Power is options through political institutions. Wealth is attained through economic institutions. Affection is attained through family. Retreat is attained through religious institutions. Skills and enlightenment are attained through educational institutions. Functions of the values. Value provide goals or ends for the members to aim for. They provide for stability and uniformity in group interactions and create sense of belongingness among people who share commonly. Value bring legitimacy to the rules that govern specific activities. Values help to bring out about some kind of adjustment between different sets of roles.